Hello everyone, it's me, Green Ninja H, and today I'm going to discuss my previous theory video, because I noticed a lot of it did not happen in the update that just came out yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday, it was a few days before yesterday, but I'm going to be going over, I have one big question. What the heck went wrong? Let's jump right into this. I think I figured it out. Okay, so here's my main question. What went wrong? So first we're going to go over what I predicted correctly and what I messed up. So first here, I did predict more void chests, I did predict new stages, and I was surprised, but Jesse TC got one of his stages into the game. Congratulations, it looks really cool. And then what I messed up, I thought that the next update would be for Halloween, but it isn't. Instead it was a smaller secret update. And the arrow stage did not return because of this guy. He is in the game now, but he's in an arena fight, and I thought the arrow stage would come back because that was the only reference to the arrows, or the arrow stage. That guy was the only other reference to the arrows in the game, besides the arrow stage, so here's what I have to say about this. First of all, sorry about getting everyone excited for something that didn't happen. Second, I think it's a little bit too early to say that the Halloween update isn't going to happen this year. And last, I have more theories. Let's check those out. Here are my more theories. I think that what will happen the next update is the glass texture secret will be confirmed real or fake. After all, it's only a matter of time until we figure it out. Here's a picture of it, because I wasn't able to show you guys the picture earlier, because I don't know what happened really, but I think that Chillthrill 709 is running a little bit behind on the schedule, or the event schedule that we were predicting in the plushie room. Because it's okay though, I don't mind. I don't want to pressure him any, because, yeah. Although Chillthrill seemed to be giving out some hints via the event items from earlier Halloween, returning in the daily shop for a little bit, and other things as well. We thought that the Halloween update would be on the 1st of October, which was yesterday, but it didn't. So, and even if he would have only 4 days to complete the entire update and release it all after he released the one with the arena battle and the Jesse TC stage. If Chilter had this schedule that we were predicting planned since the time the plushie room was added in the game, he probably didn't want to change the items if he realized that he messed anything up. He probably didn't want to change any of the items in the room, because then it would make it look like it was not a reliable source and it would confuse people. But another possibility is that if it is ready, he's going to release it this weekend, because after all, he tends to release the updates for the game on Saturdays. And the thing about it is he probably could have taken some of the things from the previous Halloween update and just not deleted them, so then he could just add them out without having to really change anything. But then again, the new stages were added just a few days ago, and he probably won't do the Halloween update until later this month because of the fact that the update, or he's trying to get people to see these new stages, and after all, he does have a bunch of Halloween stages that'll come. The next theory I have is the Halloween update will come after the one that just came this weekend. Because I looked back and I think I messed up when I theorized the event schedule in the plushie room. Because first of all, we still don't know what the pencil means. And if all the objects in the plushie room represent separate updates, why would the key/empty one be included in the same update as the gear, which is the second item? How I think we messed up is, I think when we went from the side with the sword gears and crystal, oops, I think I might have typoed or something, just, if I made a typo there, just ignore it. But when we went to that side, to the side with the empty one, the pumpkin and the pencil, we started going the wrong direction. We started at the wrong one on the left side, and then went the wrong direction forward. So basically, I think that what he's trying to do with the key/empty, he's trying to secretly hint at something big and game changing for the end of this year or something. But probably, maybe that's not the most likely. But does anyone remember Tiny Zeg from the Fabby fight earlier a few months ago, I think? In Venonimus's inventory, he made a Zeg robot boss. See? Venonimus made this model. I think, or I do have it because it's there. I haven't tried putting it down, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure it's just a model. And as you can see, it has, if you look at the description over here for the model, it said something about that Venonimus noticed that Chilthero was working on a boss update, and then that he should make a boss of Zeg as well, because Zeg has sort of just been chilling in the background for a while, and hasn't really done much. He did make a broken version right here, as if the one that's been defeated already, but it also says something about sending out these mini robots, but then again, that was a concept from Venonimus. We don't know if he actually is officially part of the dev team or if he's just a fan who likes to make things, and he's already a pretty well-known developer, so he's good at making these things. I don't know. What I think the correct order in terms of this year's updates are the sword, which was the time when the Easter eggs hatched from earlier and the PvP update came out. And then the gear, which had a bunch of void chests and the boss, and then the crystal, which is a smaller secret update, pencil, which happened earlier this week, which I think is the community creations update. We don't know if that exists for sure or not, but I'll get to more on that later. And then pumpkin, which would be next, would be Halloween, and then key would be the last one, the empty one. That would be the last one. That's what they'd be trying to get people excited for the end of the year. Fusion and Illusion's Ghosts both think that there are two orders, or basically two cycles, one on the left and one on the right. I'm sorry, and on with the right side. Gosh darn it. Basically what they think is that the sword these three would be the first times, and then after the sword, or at the crystal, it loops back to the sword. Because after the crystal, we did get the more weapons from the previous update. I think it may be partially correct. After this, the second gear I have listed here, maybe when that happens, that might be the Halloween boss. Oh gosh, update, I don't know. That means that I think if Fusion and Illusions Ghosts ideas are correct, then that would leave these three to a separate cycle, which would be just guaranteed updates for each year. Also, let's take a moment to pay attention that the Halloween or the pumpkin is the only thing or the only item referencing a holiday. So maybe Chilthero 709's favorite holiday is Halloween. Who knows? If this is all right, then maybe the crystal will change next time the update cycle goes around, or Fusion and Illusion Ghosts idea. If that's correct and the cycle repeats again, then the crystal may change to something different to hint at the new secret they added, or maybe even the gear as well if they don't keep the boss entrance under the gear stage. And keep the lookout for secret messages in the secret language. What I think the pencil means is, although I don't have too much evidence to prove this, I think that the pencil is supposed to represent a community update. Because afterwards, looking back at my new cycle idea that I came up with earlier, the previous one was a crystal, so that would be next before Halloween would be the pencil. But I do not have any evidence to prove or disprove that this community event happened in the past, but it sort of makes sense. Because although most of the features this update, there were one secret and a ton of the things regarding contributors, including Jesse TC. He finally got his stage added. Good job, bro. I did notice a different pattern with the void chests. If we look at the void chests, here we have oh wait, what? Oh sorry, I thought this was the scoreboard. If we look at the order that they were released, the void chests, we had when the majority of them were released, was one big update with a boss. So, for the regular ones, they were all over the place pretty much, and just rare items that occasionally appear in the daily shop could be obtained by the regular void chest. And the king void chest always is in the biggest secret area of the entire update, and they have exclusive items that you can only get by finding the secret and solving the puzzle if there is one. And then the winged void chest, so far there's only one of them, and it has items that are in the Robux shop. And as we've seen, regular void chests added multiple times in each secret update. King void chests added once per secret update, only in the most hidden areas. And then the winged void chest seems to only have been added in the big update that had void chests. So, and I was wondering earlier why we haven't seen any more of the winged chest instead of, or because he did copy the king chest or crown chest or whatever you want to call that for some other big secrets with unique items. He did use that one multiple times. I was wondering why we didn't see the wing chest, but I think I figured it out now. I think they're gonna add that in the next, or a new one of those in the next biggest update. Basically, what these other boxes here just say is that I think that we are bound to see another of the wing chests soon, and that basically I think they're gonna add a new wing chest in the Halloween update if that comes next. And I highly doubt they'll have time to make another major update before the Halloween update, or they'll release some more Halloween updates during or after Halloween. So basically, I think there's going to be another wing chest added in the Halloween update or after the Halloween update. The last time there was a Halloween update, it was absolutely huge. So, and then also I do have a feeling that they could make another kind of unique void chest for the next update, because the winged void chest sort of resembles Fabby if you look at it. There's wings, there's red, and I don't know, I just thought that resembled Fabby. And also, it sort of looks like the X from the Rocket Science Attack, but, maybe there will be a Halloween-themed void chest, or maybe they'll just add the black chest from the skeleton boss last year, and you'll be able to get it as a block. Or, I don't know, something, maybe they'll add the skeleton boss back, who knows? After all, the last time they did release a wing chest, and the only time so far, is when Fabby came back, or when they added Fabby as a boss fight again during the secret updates. Therefore, I think if they add a different boss, and my prediction about the wing chest supposed to resemble Fabby, sort of, was correct, then they're probably going to add another new void chest that's unique, if there's a new boss fight, that is. Another thing, I think that the Halloween update will come back because some of the stages, or there were some Halloween stages that were sent to Chill and leaked. These were possibly submitted to him when he asked for stages in that previous picture, but the Halloween update has not been released yet, so we don't know if we'll see these two stages soon. I do have screenshots right here. Or, well, we have this potion stage. I think that might be a pretty cool idea. And then this one from Bananimous, and he has a huge long description about it. Okay, so here's a few things of what we do not know still. Glass texture secret, that one we do not know if that's real or not even in the first place. I couldn't find it when I tried earlier, so I really don't think it is real. But then there's a lock trapdoor. I think this was also from Bananimous. It looks pretty cool, and I hope they add that soon. And then the void chests, or we don't know whether or not the void chests are somehow linked to the black chest from the skeleton boss. We do not know if there's going to be any new Halloween exclusive items if they do another Halloween update, like maybe a harpoon or a jetpack Halloween theme or something. I don't know. And then we still do not know for sure what the last empty stand in the plushie room is supposed to represent. Congratulations, guys! You made it to the end of the video. Now, I'm going to show you my predictions for when the Halloween update may be released. So I did narrow down the dates, or I did narrow down all the days with these three factors. So basically, what I'm saying here is that I highlighted these with the transparent boxes, and basically the purple is my best guess, and then blue is slightly less likely to have the Halloween update released on that day, and then the red is less likely than blue, yellow less likely than red, and green least likely. But if it's not highlighted, then it's probably not going to happen on that day at all, as in it's not in the month, or it's already part of the past, so it can't happen. But oh yeah, it's just, no, stop. Okay, so that's today. It hasn't been released today as far as I'm aware. And here are my predictions. So basically, I personally think it's going to be released most likely on either the 12th, and then the other possibilities are the 5th, the 13th, and the 19th, because after all, Chillthrill does like to release the updates on the weekend. And I think he'll want to let people have time to play the new stages for a little bit first. So that's why I chose the 12th instead of the 5th as my best guess. But last on this gigantic flowchart, let's make things a little bit more interesting, guys. I'm about to throw myself under the bus here, okay? There's only one basic rule to this. I can only have one purple day. How this will work is if the update gets releases on the purple day, which is my best guess, I have to do one of these, and it will be randomized by probably a wheel. But the thing about it is that it doesn't really do anything super interesting, I guess. It just makes my next video a bit more funny. But then if it gets released on a blue or red day, I have to do either one of these over here or one of these down here, and it will be voted on by you. Link for the Google form in the description, by the way. You can go vote for yourself down there. But the thing about it is, if it happens on a blue, I will only do the top voted tier 1. And if it releases on a red day, then I will do the top tier 1 one and the top tier 2 one as well. But if it releases on a green or yellow day, I do either a tier 1 or 2, and it will be randomized. If it's a yellow day, only tier 1 will be randomized from, and tier 2 will be ignored. But if it's green, I randomly do one, or I randomize one from tier 1 and tier 2 and do them both. So, basically, stay tuned and you'll see what I'm about to do to myself by doing this. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. I will be probably releasing a few new funny videos later on, memes probably. I have a good selection of memes that's probably ready to release. I will make a bunch of videos on the Halloween update when/if it comes out. And I'll see you guys then, I guess. See you later. Bye.